Good morning, guys. I'm going to make a video presentation about cargo to load. This is a continuation because I would like to uh, I would like to uh, post this program or this operation so that the viewers or our brothers in seafarers will put in their minds on how to use this program or how to compute this cargo to load manually. This is very important because this is the final operation of during loading operation where uh, we can load the remaining cargo to get our target departure drop or the sailing drop. So this is very important. So I have to emphasize on this point so that this the whole thing will put in your mind, will stick in your mind, and you will never forget this. This is very simple but very important. So I'll start, guys. This is a example number 4.5. A vessel to be complete loading, meaning you're loading in a loading port, and your initial this is your departure drop of 9.55 or your final drop. Okay, this is your target drop of 9.55 meters. She is presently floating to a drop of 9.32. So meaning this is your present drop or your current drop at the moment, which is 9.32 meters, and her TPC is 6385. Okay, we have to take this TPC because we will use this one in getting the weight of the cargo for final loading. Okay, so when you say present drop in the loading operation, the the chief officer has instructed the foreman that when he reached this drop or mean drop of 9.32 or have completed the operation. For example, I give you an example to give you an idea. Okay. Um, okay. This is a loading plan or loading sequence. Okay. This is a this is just an example so that you will have a good idea. And these are the sequence. This is the sequence in loading. This is a 9-hole vessel because this is capsize 1, see, 1 to 9. But our example is only 1 to 7. Okay, 1 to 7. I'll just give you an idea. So according to your loading sequence or your loading plan, upon reaching the sequence of after completion loading in hold number 7 or hold number 3, you will advise the foreman after you have completed this 10,000 metric tons loading in sequence in hold number 3, and this will be sequence number how much? Sequence number 18. So this is your sequence or your pour, and this is your hold. So when you are your instructions to the foreman is when you're completed your pour in number 18 or completed loading in number 3 and you have already loaded 10,000, you will stop the operation and you will advise the chief officer to take drop readings around the vessel. So at this juncture, or after reaching the pour of number 18 or completed loading hold number 3 of 10,000 metric tons, the foreman will stop loading and will go on board and advise the chief officer or the duty officer to take draft survey to compute for the remaining cargo to load. Okay. Now this is what it means now. So after reaching 9.32 meters, the foreman has stopped operation and advised the chief officer and the draft surveyor to take draft readings around the vessel to compute for the remaining cargo to load. So that is the point here. So in this, for example, that we have already reached this 9.32 and the chief officer and the surveyor have agreed that this is the main draft, that they agreed that the main draft is 3.32. Okay. Now, this is step 1 according to this operation. For example, your departure draft is 9.55. Okay. And your present draft, which is 9.32, you divide this 9.32 with your departure draft, then your sinkage will be 2.23. This will be what we call the sinkage, because from your present draft of 9.32, you have to sink your vessel of 23 centimeters to reach 9.55. This is what it meant. Okay, number 2, the formula to get the weight or the cargo to load is sinkage times TPC times 100. Since you have already your sinkage here, all you have to do is to get the TPC, okay? And the TPC, according to your drop of 9.32, is 6385. Then you multiply it by 100, then this will be your cargo to load or remaining cargo to load, 1468.5. This is very simple, but this is very, very important. So by way of actual practice, we will use the program. Okay. Now, since after draft checking with the chief officer and the surveyor, they both agreed that the draft forward is, for example, 9.32. Take note, guys. Here it doesn't say what is your drop forward and what is your drop up. It only states of your mean drop of 9.32. So assuming if this is your mean drop, let us assume that the vessel is even keel. Okay? So we put the drop even keel because we don't know the forward and up drop. So we put drop forward is 9.32 and up drop is 9.32. Okay. And as your actual midport is 9.32, as both you agree, the chief officer and the draft surveyor, and the mid starboard actual mid drop is 9.32. Okay. So mid drop, actual mid drop is 9.32. And the density is 1.025. Okay. Because it doesn't say here what is your density. So let's assume that it's salt water of 1.025. Okay. So in your final completion of loading, the density will also be 1.025. Okay. Now, since your mid drop or your mean drop is 9.32, then you will get your TPC of 6385. Okay. TPC is 6385. Okay. So, since you already have your TPC, to get the cargo to load or your weight is sinkage times TPC times 100. So, your sinkage is 0.23 and your TPC is 6385, which is this one, times 100, and your cargo to load is 1468.5. Okay, I will apply this to the program. Okay, so here take out this one. So you have already your main drop, okay? And according to your plan or your loading sequence or your loading plan, your target drop is 9.55, okay? So you put here in your final made or your target drop is 9.55. You put here 9.55. Take note, guys, of your rise or sinkage. It will automatically show you the rise or sinkage, which is 0.23, which is this one. 0.23, okay? So this is very simple. Just from your departure drop minus your present drop is your sinkage. This also goes with your program. So with your final drop minus your present drop is your sinkage. Okay. Now the program says that you have to load 1473.5, and the program or the problem, it says 1468. Okay. If you can you please do a calculator? Let's put it this way. Okay, I'll just show you how. Let's put it this way. To get the cargo to load is equals, say sinkage, okay, take note, sinkage multiply times your TPC of 6385, okay, click it one times 100, type 100, here it goes, guys, and press equals. That will be 14685, and there you go, 14685, okay? So it should be 14685. Okay. Now, take out this one, delete, you put equals sinkage, okay, which is K8 multiplied by TPC. What I use the TPC, guy, is this one, 6406. I will explain later. This M3. I click this one. I did not use this one, guys, only this one, M3. I click this one, then times 100. Put 100. Okay. Take note, guys. Can't put it here. Paste. Take note, when I use this TPC of 6385, the value is 1468.5. But if you use this final mid drop, guys, you have to interpolate this TPC. So what is the TPC of 9.55 or your departure drop? You interpolate the TPC, that will be 6408. Now, why would I use this TPC of this final drop? Because this will be your final drop. Of course, whatever your TPC here, this is the one you use for loading the remaining cargo, because this TPC is only up to this point, from start loading up to stop of operation. That is your TPC. Now from this point going to your final departure drop, you have to use the TPC so that it will comply with your target drop of 9.55. Now, take note, if you use this TPC, look at the value, that is 1648.5, okay? And, okay, I put this one. I put, okay, was. There's a difference of 4 tons, okay? So, I would advise or suggest that I will use this TPC of your departure drop of 9.55, because this is what you're going to apply in your loading plan, which is 9.55, and the TPC of 9.55 is 6408 as interpolated here. Now this TPC is only from start to stoppage of operation. From head on, from this stoppage operation, if you continue until you completed loading, you will use this TPC. That's why you have a difference of 4 tons, because this one is a bigger TPC than your initial TPC. Okay, so that's again also to prove. Okay, if we use this value 1468, okay, we put this 1468, for example, I put here 1468, 1468. So what happens if you load 1468? Look at your final departure. He is way below of 9.55 with this figure of 1468, and your sinkage is 22292, which is less. Okay, now if I use this figure, okay, let's use this figure, which is only a difference of 4 tons. Okay, so I use this 147.3.4 to be exact, just to give you the idea. And take note that the after loading this 1473.4, take note of the midship drop is 9455, exactly the same here. Okay, and your sinkage is exactly the 23 centimeters, also the same here. That's why that is the reason why we use the TPC of your departure drop. That is the only reason why, with only difference of 4 tons. Okay, so I just we'll just use this value. Okay, use this value. So put it back to 1468. Okay, 1468. Then that will be less 4 tons. Okay, so you go to trim holes 2. I click trim holes 2, and here 1468, 1468 here, and your trimming hole is 1 and 7. Okay, put 1 here and 7 there. Okay, let's say your departure drop should be even keel, so there's no trim, you put 0. And how much are you going to load in hole number 1? So number 1 says you load 675. Okay, you round it up, 675. You put 675, 675. And what will be your 7 is 793. 793, and your drop is 9.55, okay? That's good. You get your target drop. And for number 6, which is this one, for number 6 is how to find trim when handling several moderate weights. Take note that in number 1, you load 675, which is here, then you put the LCG. Number 7 is 793, which is 793, and you put the LCG, and your departure drop is also even kill of 9.55 forward, up 9.55, zero trim, and main drop is 9.55. And your deflection is 0. Okay? How did I get this deflection? So this mid drop is this one. So when you put your load of 1468, this will be your mid drop. 945492. Okay. And your main drop, it is because this one, this will be your main drop. And your deflection is 0. So with your trim holds 2, trim with 2 holds, your drop is even kill, and your 0 here 0 deflection. Okay. Your main drop is this one, main drop. Okay. Then we go now by trim table. Take note of the initial drop of even kill of 9.32, and your trimming cargo is 1468. Okay, 1468. Number 1 you load 675, and number 7 you load 793. Now you apply the forward up correction of hold number 1 and number 7 forward up correction. So we go to the trim table. Okay. So we go to hold number 1. This is hold number 1 is forward correction and up correction. Since our departure drop is 9.55, that is almost 10 meters. So we go to the row of 10 meters, and this will be your correction of forward and up in hold number 1. Also at the same time with hold number 7, which is highlighted already, the forward correction is this one and up correction. So we apply the forward correction. So in number 1 is 6.1. 6.1. Put here 6.1. Okay. And the up correction is how much? Up correction is negative 3.2. Okay. Negative 3.2. There you are, negative 3.2. And number 7 forward is negative. Number 7 forward. We go down. Number 7 forward is negative 2.2. So negative 0.2. There you go. And up correction is how much? Is 5.7. Okay. Then you put here 5.7. Once you already input your forward and up correction on holds 1 and 7, then this will be your departure drop of 56. Okay. But take note that your departure drop should be 9.5 even kill. So I'll explain how to do it. Take note, guys. This is your drop. In drop 4 meters going to drop of 7 meters. Take note of the correction is almost a little difference. 6.5, 6.4, 6.3, 6.3. So the architect or the maker of the vessel is assuming that this is your correction after making this drop. So there is no exact point where the correction should be. Likewise, from 10 meters up to 14 meters, there's also the same, almost the same. 6.1, 6.1. So these are all assumptions. So he cannot actually pinpoint which one, what is the exact amount. That goes also with number 7. See? Job 3, 2.9, 2.8, decreasing here. And in number 10, almost the same, and here decreasing. So there's no exact point. Now, since this is the drop, result of this correction, when you apply the correction, this is the drop. Now we'll make this 9.5 even keel. So what you do, you make this 9.5 even keel. What you do, is let's try to decrease this one. We put this to 6 meters. Okay, take note of this, drop forward, and your trim. Okay, put this 6 meters. Then you have 9.55. Okay, so you just adjust it a little backward of 0.1. Now it is 60. Then now we adjust the port, the up part. So you go to up part. You try to make it 5.6, okay? 5.6. Take note of your up drop. Now, they are now even keel. So, what I'm trying to say is, you just adjust this forward and up correction. Adjust this one, and now you will get exactly the right figure of your departure drop or main drop of 9.55. So, just a small adjustment, and look at your deflection is 0. Okay? This is your trim table. Then we go, this is another form of form number 7. This is how to find drop and trim when handling weights involving large changes of main drop. Now our density is 1.5. Okay, from drop reading of 1.025 and upon completion of 1.025, your density. Okay, and your initial drop is 9.32. Okay, and scroll down. How much are you going to load in number 1? Number 1 is how much? Number 1 is 675. You load 675. How much you load in number 7? Number 7 is 793. What is 793? 793. And your final density should also be 1.025, and your main drop is 9.5, and you have an even keel of 9.5, 0 trim. So you have 4 programs to back you up. This one, form number 7, this is form number 7, which is how to find drop and trim when handling weights involving change Now you have three programs to back you up. This one, how to find drop trim when handling weights involving large changes in wind drop. This is form number 7, and you have here even keel, then your trim table, then you have also even keel. By the way, this trim table, there's another solution here. When you load in hold number 7, because you want to have a trim, so you first load in hold number 7, which is 793, which is this one. The same forward correction of negative 2.2 and up correction of 5.6. After you have completed loading hold number 7, then you load in hold number 1 of 675, which is the same here. Forward correction is 6, same, and your up correction is negative 3.2, which is also the same. After completion with hold number 7, this will be your initial drop. Forward of 9.15 and up drop is 9.76. Carry it down. After completion loading in hold number 1 of 675, this will be your final drop of 955. Forward 955 up and trim 0, and wind drop is 955, and you have a 0 deflection. So this is number 2 program to back you up, and you have your trim holds 2. Trim holds 2. After loading in hold number 1 and number 7, and your departure drop would be forward 9.55, up drop will be 9.55. And you have the form 6, which is how to find trim when handling several moderate weights. And after loading 1 and 7, your final drop will be even keel of forward 955, up drop of 955, 0 trim, mean drop is 955. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 programs that will back you up of your departure drop. So that means you will never be short of cargo or short or overload of your cargo. I would also take note that this program can be used for all type of vessels or bulk vessels. Even in domestic vessels, if you want to have a program, this will suit for you. So you will not have a hard time in your loading operation or how to compute your remaining cargo to load. This is for our vessels from cape size down to the small vessel, let's say 2 holds. Okay. So this is very important, and this is actually pre-program. You can avail this one if you like. Just give me an email and I will give it to you for free. Again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button, share, and subscribe. And please don't forget to click the notification bell. Thank you for watching and have a good day.